tell me about how this year has been for you and how it's all come together.
You know what? It's been phenomenal. It's just been, since we opened on Friday with Texas, who did an absolutely banging set. It's just really set the tone. So it's been a really uplifting weekend. Really good vibe in the air. And then when we came to Saturday, well, there's a little matter of the Manchester Pride Parade. So with the Hollywood royalty, Sir Ian McKellen leading that through the streets, it was one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen. And I was quite awestruck, I guess, with the only word to say. Tens of thousands of people coming out. It was a pretty awesome moment.
And also this year, Manchester got voted the best city to live in, with things like Manchester Pride really lifting the spirits. How does it feel to be part of that?
Phenomenal. We live in a brilliant city, and one of the things that I'm really proud of is that the city gets behind its LGBT communities. So this city embraces Manchester Pride. When people coming out on Saturday to see the parade, it's families, it's our straight allies who are all there to wave their support and say, we're standing in solidarity with you. So yeah, of course it's one of the best cities to live in.
And it's so important still to have a Pride event. How does it feel like when you start off the whole process? What is your aim at the start? Do you think it's got to have the best music, it's got to have the best vibe? What is the main focus for you personally?
It's me personally is the main focus is what the community wants. So we go out there and we ask our audiences, what do you want from a Pride celebration? It's really important for it to be a celebration and for us to help campaign, create awareness of LGBT life, and to fundraise for the charities that we work, so hard to fund as well throughout the year. But yeah, I don't have a personal aim or motivation. It's what people want from their own Pride celebration, and we work hard to give them what they want.
That's nice. I mean, when you're picking the artists, it must be such a tough decision. I mean, how do you pick between your own personal favourite artists and what, like you say, the community want? Because you must be a little bit biased, because there must be people there that you love.
It's a difficult one. I am a very musical inspired person. I grew up in a house of music, so I have a really eclectic taste, and music is my life. I kind of had to take a couple of steps back so as not to get too involved, because again, it's not necessarily what I like or what I would want to hear. It's either what I think our audience wants to hear or what we know our audience wants to hear because they're telling us. It's a long and difficult process, so I sit down with our programming manager. And that's quite an intense series of meetings that we have, listening to a lot of music that's out there, just trying to remain current, but also eclectic, because we want to represent so many different people in our audiences. It's hard work, but I think we've pulled it off this year. What do you think?
Well, every year I love the lineup, but every year I also, as I'm an artist myself, I always want to perform. What advice would you give to people who are from Manchester, who are gay, and that would like to be on this stage, that upload the music each year and might feel a bit disheartened that they don't make it? What advice would you give them?
Submit. What I would say is anybody who wants to be a part of Manchester Pride, there's many different ways to get involved. We're always actively looking for talent throughout the year. I'm not sure you can submit online, so I would always say keep going. It's like anything really, any gig that you want to get, try harder, keep going, keep knocking on the door. But we do welcome local talent, and the door is always open, and we've got 3 performance areas as well. Just keep on knocking and send stuff in.
How does it feel to have so many celebrities that aren't performing that want to come down and enjoy the day and also promote it online so heavily?
You know what, that's kind of heartwarming, because like I was saying about being proud Mancunians who are proud to support the LGBT communities, when you get celebrities endorsing this festival and endorsing the celebrations, it helps to break down barriers, and it's what we want to achieve. We're commemorating 25 years in the making this year. There's a long way to go yet, and by getting celebrity endorsements and people coming along and saying, look, it's okay to be gay, come and be who you are, it's fine, and re-educating a younger generation, which we all know in the world of celebrity that we live right now is very important, and it's good that they can use their status for causes like this.
Like you say, it's great that we can come together as one and celebrate, but also, like you say, it's about the education and reminding people about people's history, and what a 25 years it's been. Thank you so much for this short interview. I can see people are flapping to get you back already, but thank you, I really do appreciate it, and it's great to see you.